We turn now to a KSHB 41 I-Team exclusive. The family of one of the people killed in this deadly crash last month now suing the city and alleged driver. An attorney representing Michael Elwood's family filed a wrongful death lawsuit today. This lawsuit comes exactly 3 weeks after a KCFD pumper truck collided with an SUV on near the intersection of Broadway Boulevard and Westport Road. A brick building partially collapsed because of that crash. We broke the story on KSHB.com and we sent a push alert this morning. Michael Elwood's family and the family attorney talked only with KSHB 41 I-Team reporter Cameron Taylor. Cameron, I know the lawsuit accuses the city and the fire department of being negligent. Break it down for us.
It does, and on top of that, the lawsuit claims the driver of the pumper truck was negligent too. Now tonight we are hearing for the first time from Michael Elwood's brother. He says Michael was getting ready to move back home to St. Louis to be closer to family when this crash happened.
I don't think that there's been, a day or two that goes by that I don't end up crying about it again.
It's been tough for Nathan Elwood to process his youngest brother's death. Wednesday marks 3 weeks since Michael was killed in a crash involving a Kansas City, Missouri Fire Department pumper truck and an SUV. He was a passenger in that SUV. Elwood says his brother was on his way home.
It's been really difficult. We just had one of the funeral services on Monday night. Which was incredibly emotional for me and for the rest of my family.
2 others died in the crash near Broadway Boulevard and Westport Road. Jennifer San Nicolas, who was driving the SUV, and Tammy Knight, who was walking on the sidewalk. The Elwood family is now suing the city and the alleged driver of the pumper truck.
We didn't want to file a lawsuit. We want our brother back, right? We want to turn back the time to when my brother was still alive. And he's not. Which is deeply upsetting for us.
The Kansas City, Missouri Police Department is still investigating the circumstances of the crash, but the lawsuit alleges Pumper 19 was dispatched to respond to a fire call initially, but had been called off. It also accuses the city and the fire department of being negligent. Tim Dollar is representing the family.
The message and the goal is to bring those who may have contributed to cause the crash to be held accountable so that changes can be made to either training, supervision, or policy, which can hopefully prevent these sort of tragedies from occurring in the future.
Is that your hope with this lawsuit?
It's my hope with any lawsuit that we file on behalf of a tragedy such as this.
The lawsuit alleges the driver of Pumper 19, quote, failed to exercise the highest degree of care in the operation of his vehicle and failed to conduct himself in a careful, prudent, and lawful manner. It also alleges he was negligent too. The KSHB 41 I-Team is not naming the driver at this time, pending the police department's investigation. For the Elwood family, they felt it was important to give Michael a voice.
For me, and I think for my family, it's better to put a human and a personal face on my brother rather than just, his name was Michael Elwood, he was 25. He was much more than that.
They want him to be remembered as a caring person with a big personality, one who could encourage anyone when they were at their lowest point. For his brother Nathan, one conversation days before the crash stands out to him.
I told my brother last time I talked to him, I told him that I loved him, and I'm so thankful that I did. And so I would just say, the people that you love, just make sure that they know that you love them.
And as for damages, the lawsuit says the family is seeking, quote, a fair and reasonable amount determined by a jury. Now, we contacted the city and the fire department for a comment. The fire department told us they could not comment and referred us to the city. We are still waiting to hear back. For the KSHB 41 I-Team, I'm Cameron Taylor.